now this is the meat. I poured this out in my dish last night. Defrosted it. Got ready to make my dish. And this is how the meat looked. It's pink in the middle. I don't even want to touch it to show you. It's pink in the middle. But who's going to eat something looks like that? I'm not. It's not that the meat is even smelling that much right now. Has a smell to it, but who is going to eat this? And I'm so upset that this is what I got in my package. This has happened before, and I have not taken it back to the store. I have had meat that has come in for their steaks, had some problems. But I understand that it is an outlet store, but this has really changed my mind as far as buying meats from grocery outlet, especially the one that's located in Kent, Washington on 104th. This is what I bought from that store that I posted, I believe, on one of my videos when I did buy it and put it in my freezer. So there's no way that this meat should be looking like this. Okay, so I bought the package of meat back up here that I bought for my keto enchiladas, and it is spoiled all the way through. They want me to have a receipt, but the receipt is on my YouTube channel. I'm back at the store again because it's the closest store to me, and they have the 27% fat. My husband has to go to the store, so I'm getting the same type of ground beef. I'm going to take this home, and I hope. I've come up here and a lot of this stuff has been rotten. Evidently this stuff is coming in late, and they're still selling it to people. I've had several problems with vegetables, I've had problems with the meats, and it's like I'm going to have to go somewhere and start another store and start shopping. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this meat because my husband has to go to work, has to go run an errand. However, it's very disappointing when you shop at a store for so long and then something like that happens and they don't want to replace the items. This has happened before, but I've never been bringing the things back to the store. I think once I brought something back and they replaced it. But it happens a lot that I buy a lot of stuff from here, and it's that I'm buying certain things now because I'm going to make sure these things aren't spoiled when I get them home to use them. I don't know if it's a good idea to shop at these outlet stores sometime. If so, just make sure that you're getting stuff that is really good and that's gonna last. And I've been a customer at this store for such a long time that it really has surprised me by the way they have acted with this rotten food that they sell to the customers. And this is not the first time. If it would have been the first time, then it would have been okay. But I'm kind of sick and tired of coming up to the store, buying all of this meat, and when you're getting home, you have rotten goods. I don't know if the trucks are coming in late or what's happening, which is what someone told me they believe is happening. They're selling foods that aren't up to par to people. Make sure that you check your foods, because sometimes I bought steaks from here. I get ready to go home and eat them, and they're brown on the other side, almost rotten on the other side. And I haven't brought those back. I was so pissed at this time that I went ahead and I brought that meat back to the store. I asked her, could I bring it back? They told me to bring it on in. Then when they got there, they want to say, well, this was bought around the 4th. So what? When I bought it on the 4th, I put it in my freezer. I thawed it out to use, and it is no good. This is only the 9th. So you're telling me this meat is supposed to look like this? No, it's not. But I did want to get on here and rant and rave about that. So make sure when you are buying foods from these outlet stores, especially stores like Grocery Outlet, make sure that you are getting good quality foods. Make sure that you check your dates. Make sure that you're getting what you paid for. I do know when I'm going to an outlet store, I am looking for, foods to be a little bit cheaper. But I'm also looking for the foods to be edible. And I don't feel like this meat is edible. Oh no. Look what I just saw. on this package of meat that I just picked up. I did not see this in the store. I picked them, and guess what? She did not give me a receipt for this either. I don't have a receipt for this, but I do know I have a receipt for the previous one because I recorded it. But I'm going to take this back to the store because I do not want this meat that is reduced for quick sale. I bought it today, which is May the 9th, and the sold by date is May the 10th. I just got off the phone with them about that.
Was diagnosed with cancer, and so the roles were kind of
okay, so this is what I got finally. Feel like it should be a good package of meat. I will be making sure from now on I will be reading these dates to make sure that this meat is not mixed up. So the package I just took back, it said best if used by May the 10th is what that package said. She said I bought it on the 4th, or best if sold by date. So I told her. So I bought it on the 4th, put it in the refrigerator, took it out, thawed it out, got ready to use it, and it's brown, and so you think that's acceptable. I kind of tried to look through this, but I still could not see just exactly how the meat looked, but I did try to go by that there, and that looks a little pink through the package, so I'm hoping that this is a good package of meat. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the freezer, and when I get ready to cook with it, then I will be back with you and share that. But I did want to share this with you because this is the first time that this has really happened to me, that I have noticed it so much. And then the clerk tried to be, I would say, a little smart. I should have them check that on the camera. She gave my package to me like this. Awesome, huh? This is the meat. I didn't finish pouring it out. Package. So here, see what it looks like. Now she said this was a sale by May the 4th. Today is May the 9th. This is how the meat looks when I opened it up earlier. Not edible as far as I am concerned. I don't care what the sale by date was. Look at that. So they feel like this is something that I want to eat. It's not. And I'm tired of paying for stuff from this store that they're selling this type of stuff to people, and maybe some people are eating it because I have eaten some meat before that was changing colors a little bit. But no, if I pay you $10 or $11 for a package of meat, I want it to be good meat, and I want it to look like this. So you're almost making me, wow, this is unbelievable.
It's just so difficult because people are. It's the most powerful.
I tell you what, I will be buying ground beef that I can actually see. I did buy some more of this because I was going to make a dish with it. After I make this dish, I won't be buying this kind of ground beef anymore in a package that's covered, because you don't know what you are buying. And then I've never ran into that problem where they're telling me the sell by date was May the 4th. This is only May the 9th, so this is acceptable. This is what I'm thinking they're telling me. Not acceptable. I think the bad thing about this whole thing is this is not the first time that I have bought products from the store that was fresh produce and different things that has been rotten. I have bought eggs. Now that has happened before, but I have bought eggs that I have been using, and at least 3 in the package were not good. So tell me what's going on at this outlet store. I don't understand it, but I am going to stop shopping there as much as I do, even though they're very convenient around the corner. If they can't stand up behind their products and they're selling rotten food to people, because I've bought bags of salad and different things, and I get home and they are out of date and you were still selling them.